Hi, hackers. How are you? How is it going today? Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us today. We are 2 weeks out from the submission date. So please make sure you start preparing your projects for submissions. And today we are
Hey,
here with
Tatiana,
the one and only
it's Rob.
Solange Guerres. So she will walk you through how to make the most successful submission, how to pitch your project, and everything there is to know about submitting your project during the hackathon. And you will have the opportunity to ask any questions you might have. So with that, over to you, Sol.
Thank you, Tatiana. So is this, in fact, you have it less than 2 weeks because it will finish in the Sunday in 2 weeks. So Monday in 2 weeks, no hackathon anymore. So is this. And I'm here today, especially to be with you. And if you have any doubt related to the hackathon, related to how to submit your project, you can write your doubt in the chat. I'm reading the questions just now. I have two monitors, so I will start my presentation in the other monitor, and then I'm taking a look in your question as well. Okay, so let's share my screen. Here we are. So this is me. You can call me Sol, but my name is Solange Gueiros. I am a developer advocate at Chainlink Labs. These are my contacts, and you can follow me in any social network. Is always the same, Solange Gueiros. And also, I added my website over there that I just updated today. So in my website, you have all the events that I participate in the last 4 years. Yes, it's a lot of events. So, think you are here because of the hackathon. So, this is the QR code for the hack.chain.link. I hope that you are over there and are already registered in the hackathon. If not, this is the QR code to the registration form that you can find in the other link that I share with you a few minutes later as well. So here we are. First of all, how to submit your project. So you already started your registering in the filling a type form. Then you must go to Dev Post because this is the Constellation Hackathon on Dev Post. When you fill the form, you are receiving an email, and in this email you have this link over there as well. Okay, but the dev post is the platform where you are submitting your project. And what is the process in on this? Let's see. Thank you, Javier. You are here and help me so much. So these are the steps that we must do on DevPost. If you didn't have an account yet, you must create your account. Then you join the hackathon. After this, if you are working with other people, these people must do the same, create an account, and then if you create start the project, you must manage teammates. It's the place where you are adding other people to your team, and you will start your project. Let's do this live. Let's see how this is working. Wait, well, not this yet. So here we are. I am in the Constellation Hackathon live post. You can see over there. Again, here. And here you can see that I already joined the hackathon. Okay. After you join, the first button that you appear here will be join the hackathon. After you join the hackathon, the second button that you have is this, like start project or find teammates. In my case, I will start the project. So here we are. I have this in another tab. I started the project. When I'm starting the project, I can manage my team. It means that if I have other people that's working with me in this project, I can invite them by email. And if they already has an account using the same email, it'll be easy. Otherwise, you can send an invite link, a secret invite link to that person, uh, create an account, log in their account, and then join your project. All of the people that is participating in the project must be over there. Okay, let's go forward. Next step, you are creating the name of your project. So I have this Soul project. And after this, you must create like the elevator pitch. It's like a phrase, a paragraph related to your project that catch up the attention of the people related to your project. This is your project in one paragraph, something like that. Next step. Oh, let's do this bigger. I think it will be better for you. Okay. So, next step. Here are the project details. So, about your project, when you click here, you have some titles that you can fill it. You don't need to fill all of this, but it's good if you do it. And this is like, what's the inspiration of your project? What your project does? How you, your team, build it? What was the challenges that your team run into? And the accomplishments that you are proud of? And what you learned building this project? And what are the next steps? Are you feeling about, how are you feeling about continue your projects? And this is everything that you can use. And remember that this is formatted with Markdown. So here you have some Markdown tips to help you. Okay. And after this, put the languages, put the stack that you are using. For example, okay, I'm creating smart contracts, I'm using Solidity. But okay, I have some part that was in TypeScript. Also, I use React in the front end. Oh, my front end's not only React. I like to use it Gatsby. It's a platform. And okay, I think it's this, or maybe I'm building my project with Red Hat or Foundry, whatever, something like that. So put everything that you are using. Here you must add the URL how we can test your project. So we'd like to test your project and more. We must, it's good to have at least two links over there. First of all, the link of the GitHub. This is the most important because we need to have your GitHub link to check out the source code. And yes, we are doing this, okay? But also, if you have like a front end and you have a full app, you can add the link of this or other links as well. Okay. After, create an image for your project. So you can put some file here, some image, and this is not like obligation, but you must have a video. And remember, this video will be in the front part of your project later. And this is like how the people can see your video later. And I will talk more about your video in a few minutes, but here is the link of the video. In fact, this is the link of this live now. And let's go forward. Yeah, yeah. We can, if you have more information or more files related to your project, you can upload the files. And if you are applying to some special prizes from the sponsors, you must check this, which prizes are these. Okay, is the decent cloud, the polygon, I'm in the verify credentials ID, and okay, let's try the avalanche, maybe. And here we know that you can have different prices, so choose the avalanche, and this is something like that. Okay? But be careful in this point because it don't apply to every price that you see over there. Because if you apply to all of the prices, it must you must use all of them. And if you are not using and you apply, it means that you are making us, I am a judge as well, you are making all the judges losing time to discover how you are using that protocol, that idea, and you are not using. So this will not be good for you, for sure. So only apply to a special price if you are really using it. Same for Chainlink. So Chainlink, we have tracks this year, so you must uh, apply to a track, and can be like this Web3 games and dynamic NFTs or cross-chain solutions or social fine innovation, but it's the same. Be sure that your project fit that track. Don't apply to a track that doesn't make sense. This is I am in the dynamic NFTs. I love dynamic NFTs. Okay, you must prove that you are using Chainlink. So in your project, go to the file where you are using Chainlink. Go to the exactly line that you are using Chainlink and put it here. I put some example of GitHub, but this is not real. The idea is really to have the line that you are using. For example, okay, you are using automation. You have a check upkeep, you have a perform upkeep. Okay, put the line of the perform upkeep. Would you like to see what you are doing over there? Or you are using CCAP, you are using CCIP to do some from one chain to another chain. So in your receive content, you must have an underscore receive function. Put the link of this. Prove what you are doing in your receive function and something like that. Every service that you are using, put the file and the line in that file that you are using that service, because anyway we are looking for this, but if you do this in a way that is easy to us to find, it is better for you as well. And let's go for it. uh, and this you can submit your project. Like I will not submit this project, I can't submit a project, but I create this only to show you how is to submit your project. Remember that I talk about videos. Let's come back here related to how to pitch, because this is your video. And yes, the video must have the maximum 5 minutes. If you could not demonstrate your application in 5 minutes, you must cut some part, you must think what is really important in your video, in your presentation. And this is like a suggestion for you, it's not obligation, but sometimes I saw videos that the people spent like half of all the time only explaining the problem why they are doing this. No, this is not good. Try to be focused and objective. So why? For example, oh, people has I saw some research that 8% of the people has problems in doing payments. Done. This is the problem. The solution. I create an app that it's so easy to anyone to do payments. This. So, and out of this, it was less than 1 minute. Perfect. And in if you have any slide, put one slide with all the chaining services that you are using, the sponsors that you are applying, something like that. Okay, but it is one slide, so it's a really a summary. Then start your live in demo, and the idea is to have something like this, 3 and 30 minutes. This is good in this planning, but if you like you do the why and the solution in less time, you can have more time in demo. It's up to you, but it would be nice, like it's not obligation, but it would be nice if you have a part like show me the code. And this is something like, remember that I told you to put all the links of the lines that you are using Chainlink? You can show this live. So demonstrate your application, then go to a smart contract and show to us, oh, this is my perform upkeep. Here I'm doing that part. Or this is the VRF, and when I receive a random number, I'm doing that in the fulfill random words and something like that. I'm using function when I receive the response here, I'm deal with that point. If you have something like that, 30 seconds, 1 minute with the show the code part, show me the code part, it would be good for you as well to us to understand how you are using this. Okay, so this is a suggestion. How can you pitch your project? And if you have any questions, you can write your in the chat now, and I'm here. Okay. And this is my ideas for you. So let's build a new word together. And if you'd like to have this presentation with the tips, with the links, I think this is like basic links for you, but this is the QR code for the presentation. And I'll be here a few more minutes. I know that we have some delay if you are writing something and until I read here. So I'm here to answer your questions now.
Guys, like Solange said, it's less than 2 weeks. Now is the best time to ask any questions you might have. There is no such thing like silly question or anything like that. So take this opportunity, ask your questions, and we're here for you to set you up for success.
Thank you, Tatiana. And let's share my screen again. Here we are. And remember that I am in the website. So in the website, I came into the frequent asked questions, and you have a lot of answers here, okay, as well. And I hope that this can help you. So who can participate? Uh, how many people can be on a team? Do you know? 1 to 5. Mm. And remember that this is online, and you are at, I think you already started your project. You already understand how you can add more people to your team. Yes, I have a question now. Okay. What if my code is a smart contract factory template? Does it still count? Uh, yes, but you must deploy, okay, it's a factory. You must deploy one something with your factory. This will be your demonstration. If you can see that you have like this deployed, it's good. So you must share with us the link of some content that was deployed using the factory. Okay. And we must see if you deploy it like a smart contract with the factory, then you can like verify the code of this smart contract and show to us this, then we can check that as well. Okay, interesting question. And I'm still reading this for you. This is another point that we saw a lot. um, how you can make sure that your project is eligible for the hackathon prizes. You must start your project after the beginning date of the hackathon. And what's happened if, okay, I already have another project done and I decided to add new features? It's better if you have different repos as well. And be sure that that's part that is new, you'll be totally clear that is new, and this is the part that you are submitting to the hackathon. Okay? And don't submit your project to different hackathons because we are not counting on this. Okay? This is another interesting question. Do you need to have a front end? No, you don't need to have it. It's nice, but no. If you are, you can only using Remix to the demo. And I love Remix as well. And what more? And if you have like a front end, you don't need to like to host this. If you host, it's good, but it's not an obligation. If you are running only on local host, be sure that you are running this in your demonstration to us to check how you are demonstrating your project. Okay. Oh, I have another here. Can I submit my project without any smart content? No. Uh, we must see the Chainlink hackathons must see use of Chainlink. So you must have contents that make state changes. We must see that you have some content using a Chainlink service, and when you are using this service, some was changed in your smart content. Okay, calling some function. So if you only have the roadmap, only have the idea, no, is not counting. And this is a good question as well. And yes, you must, I'm still reading this, you must record uh, all your demonstration, all your video in less than 5 minutes. And remember, we need the video to evaluate your project, okay? And pay attention on this. It takes some time to record a video. Don't wait until the last minute to start your video. Okay, you can start some parts. Be sure that you can do this on time. And yes, you can like submit one video now. And if you have another, you can change it. You saw that I was in my project. I didn't submit the project, but I can go forward and back in the submission form in that 5 steps, how many times I'd like to do. And like if I go here, like can, okay, let's go to the project overview again, and I can create a better name, a better elevator pitch, and you can do this until 10 of December. And you are the owner of your project, okay? Not us. It's you and your team. And this is another point. If you want some prize, yes, we must know who you are to pay the price for you. So in this moment, we are asking for you some personal information. And this is another point interesting. If you will win some swag if you just submit the project. Um, no, you are receiving a swag if you submit a valid project. So a valid project must do a state of change. So remember, is a roadmap is not a valid project. If your project is valid, yes, you are receiving some swag from us in any place of the world. But you must use a chain link in some form to make a state change on the blockchain. Okay? And yes, you can apply in multiple tracks, but be sure that your project fits that track. And remember that your project only you have one prize and the one bonus sponsor prize. And I think is this, I just reinforce some of the frequent questions. If you have more questions, I have more minutes. Let's stop to share my screen again. And okay, I'd like to invite you to something. If you are, well, I am from São Paulo, Brazil, but exactly in this moment, I am in Turkey. And next weekend, we have a Turkey bootcamp related to the hackathon. So if you are in Ankara, you can come with us, and we will be all the weekend, 30 hours in the weekend. Over there, like I will do a boot camp. So if you are a beginner, you can still learn something and start a new project. You have like 1 week after the boot camp. We have a lot of mentors over there to to talk with you, to hear your ideas, and to solve some doubts. And it will be me and Elif, the community manager. We will be together here with you.
Amazing session. Thank you so much, Solange. Another reminder, less than 2 weeks left. Good point about not leaving the video part for the last minute. You guys will definitely need some time to think through the script and what you're going to include in that video. So best of luck with your projects. Ask your questions on Discord. We will be there for you to help. And good luck with your projects. And we shall see you very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.